残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ。
Now that's how you spend 14 and a half hours. So, they made these giant mechas out of these little organic beings, and only a select few young people can pilot them. And they made these mechas because monsters called angels are attacking them, and the only thing that can defeat them is the mechas called Evangelions. And one of these kids happens to be a 14-year-old boy who is the son of the man that created the Evangelions. However, this boy, Shinji Ikari, is very timid and is a very flawed person. And so the fact that he is one of the very few hopes to defend against these monsters is worrying. And what follows is objectively the greatest anime of all time. The direction of this show is so incredibly understated and beautiful. And just the psychological element of it, it's a brilliant character study of like 7 different people. What they do is they take this anime concept and they use that in order to study the psychological state of these characters. The designs of the Evangelions themselves are very generic because it's not about them, it's about the characters. And the angels also have very generic designs, but because of the way that the angels are presented in the direction of the show, they're terrifying. The show doesn't focus on its action and look at these cool robots. The show focuses on the people inside of those robots. As this show continues, we peel back more and more layers of each of the characters, and we get to see that they're broken inside. Shinji Ikari is the greatest protagonist in all of anime. And it's not because he's admirable, and it's not because you like him, it's because of the way that he is used in the show. The fact that this timid 14-year-old boy is being forced into this horrible situation where he has to fight monsters and risk his life. It's something that's just so compelling, and you just want to explore it more. And he's just such a great character for this show. You're able to project yourself onto him, and he doesn't always do the right thing, and it's really something interesting. There's this character named Asuka who's so mean to Shinji, and she's really just this completely irrational and childish person. But you feel for her because you can tell that there's something psychologically wrong with her. And it's because the show places all these subtle little hints to let you know that everything is not what it seems. And that keeps you guessing, that keeps you engaged, that keeps you wanting to know more. The show just keeps peeling back these layers every episode. Another great thing is that at one point the show tricks you into thinking, oh, this is just going to be a regular show now. You know what? I'm attached to these characters. And then it just drops some bomb about a character and they have some sort of psychological issue that just comes up again and you're like, oh no, not again. But in a way that keeps you engaged and keeps you wanting to know more. Every character is so complex and in a different way, and the fact that they were able to handle all of this heavy subject matter, and in every single episode the writing just shines. And as we get towards the end of the show, there is abstract imagery that is on the level of 2001: A Space Odyssey. And the ending of this show is so epic and unapologetic and heartbreaking and shocking. You will be floored, you will be terrified, you will be upset, you will just have a string of emotion. And when a series of drawings can make you feel all of those things, that is called a masterpiece. Evangelion absolutely gets an A+.
残酷な天使の手で